Alright.
Hey guys, what's up? This is the Pound 99 FM here, and today I'm going to be doing a video. It was requested by one of my subscribers. His name is Woodsy, and the link will be inside the description down below. And he asked me to do a video of why I choose the Mac over PC. Now, before I do this, I'm just going to say I do use Windows, but I don't use Windows all that much as I used to. I used to use Windows way more than I used to now because I use the Mac now, you know. Everything in here is basically all Macs. You know, that's my goal, all Macs, you know. But I do use PC. I do have a custom-made PC right over there that I use, but I don't really use that for right now. I mean, I am gonna use that later on, sometime in the future. But for right now, I just use Macs. You know, so I mean, I don't want to seem like I hate PC and use Macs. No, that's not it. I use Macs because they get the job done, and they're efficient, and they don't cause any problems, unlike PC. But before I get into all that, I'm just going to say the reason why I do use a Mac is because of a fellow YouTuber called The Creative One, aka David DeFranco. He is the reason why I love Mac, and I am Mac crazy, and I just completely love the Mac. He's the reason why I do, because back in 2011, I had that custom-made PC, and I was using Windows Vista. Yeah, Windows Vista. Windows Vista sucks, but I was using Vista at the time, and it was okay for what I was doing with it, but Vista still sucks, anyways. But, I mean, it's not as bad as Windows 8 though. Windows 8 sucks. For a desktop, Windows 8 is pretty bad. But for a touchscreen desktop, Windows 8 is pretty nice. And for a tablet, Windows 8 is pretty nice for a tablet. But for a desktop with a mouse and keyboard, no, I can't support that shit. I just can't. It's just an utter crap fest. But, as I was saying, when I saw David DeFranco's room tour in 2011, he was showcasing the Mac, and he was really into it, and he seems overly enthusiastic about the Mac, and he loves the Mac, and he uses the Mac, and he just loves the Mac to death, you know. So he got me thinking. It started to get me thinking that maybe I should use a Mac instead of PC. Maybe I should switch. Maybe it is a little bit better than PC, because PC has security issues on it. With a Mac, you don't have to worry about those security issues. Now, you only get those issues on the PC if you don't know what you're doing and you just download everything and you download this and that. You don't do that, because if you do, you get viruses up the ass. You know, but as long as you don't download, like unsecure files and stuff, you'll be fine. But if you start downloading this and that, then you're screwed. But with a Mac, you don't have to worry about that. With a Mac, you can just download everything. You know, you don't have to worry about it. You have to worry about all those stuff like on the PC. But I saw David DeFranco's video about the run tour and stuff, and he was talking about how the Mac was great and stuff, so it got me thinking that maybe I should switch, and that's when I decided to make the switch, and over time I decided to make the switch and switch to a Mac and use the Mac, because overall it seems better than the PC. You know, it just does. I mean, the reason why I do love Mac isn't just because of David DeFranco. It's because of Mac. A Mac for me just works. I can do my graphical design, web design. I can do my do my website designs and my web designs and stuff, and not have to worry about send an email and I have to worry about getting the virus and stuff through the email, you know. I mean, I can just open up the email. I am careful about what email I do open up, but I'm not so careful as on a PC. On a PC, I was careful about what emails I open up and stuff, because you just have to worry about that on the PC. With Mac, you don't have to worry about that stuff, you know. And a Mac for me just gets the job done. I'm able to do all my stuff that I do. I manage websites. I manage. I do graphical design for clients. I manage my Silicon Repair website that I have on there for my PC repair company. So all that stuff combined, for me, it gets the job done for what I do. And video editing too, I do that too. I use Final Cut 3.5 to do that. Well, I use iMovie 09 right now, but when I get Final Cut 3.5 for my PowerMac G5, I'm going to start using that. But for right now, I use iMovie 09 on my PowerMac G5. I am going to get a new Mac, a 2008 or a 2010 Mac Pro. I haven't yet decided about what new Mac I'm going to get. I have to get a new one because this PowerMac G5 it's fast and all, but it's old. It's holding me back, you know. So I expect a new Mac video pretty soon when I get one. But I'm gonna give you 6 reasons why I choose Mac over PC. 1, the wireless keyboard, the keyboard from Apple, the Apple Magic Mouse. I can't live without those. I love the Apple Magic Mouse and the wireless keyboard. You know, I love those. I love those things. I can't live without those things. I just can't. I can't live without them. They are really nice. You know, I can't use a Logitech keyboard and mouse. Well, I can, but I just prefer not to use a Logitech keyboard and mouse. I used to use Logitech keyboard and mouses my whole life, you know, and I still do love Logitech. But after using the Apple wireless keyboard and Magic Mouse, I don't think I can use a Logitech keyboard and mouse anymore, or not as much as I used to use it. But another reason why I do Mac is because I like the start menu up top instead of down in the bottom. I love that. I love how the start menu is up top. I love that. I wasn't a fan of the start menu down in the bottom. I mean, it was all right for what it was, but I just wasn't. I just didn't like that overall. You know. Well, the start menu down in the bottom isn't a problem. I mean, that was all right. It's just the start button. For me, the taskbar, the 2 windows that open up. For me, that was kind of a pain because every time I would open up a program on Windows Vista, I would open it up. I would close it, and then I would open up my start menu, and the program would appear in my start menu. So because I would have a certain amount of programs I have in my start menu that I like to have. So as soon as I open up another program on Windows Vista, the program will appear inside the start menu. And I would all the time have to remove it because it would drive me insane because I had like 9 programs in the start menu. So if I open up like Internet Explorer, which I never use, but I open that up, it would appear in the start menu and erase my other program. So I had to move that from the list and have the other program showing in the start menu. It was a pain. I just hated that. It was a pain. I just didn't like that, you know. I mean, for me, for what I liked, I just didn't like that. I was not a fan of that at all. The start menu is nice. It's just that the taskbar, like the programs on the left side of the screen, kept on changing every time I would open up another program. I always had to delete it, removed it from the list to show the other programs. It was a pain for me. I just wasn't a fan of that. But so the reason why I do Mac is the wireless mouse and keyboard, the start menu up top. I like the start menu up top. The dock down in the bottom. I love the dock. I don't know why Windows doesn't have a dock. Now you can get Windows a dock. You know, like the Mac dock. You can get the Mac dock on Windows. Download Rocket Dock, because I use that on Windows Vista and Windows 7, and I like the Rocket Dock. So that's a good program to get on Windows. I like that. I like that program. I put a link down in the description so you guys can download that. So, you know, you guys can get that too. I like that. The Rocket Dock is kind of like the Mac dock down in the bottom, and it was pretty cool. I like that, and I still have that on my PC. So 5 reasons why I do Mac is the wireless mouse and keyboard, the start menu up top, the dot down in the bottom, and no viruses. A Mac doesn't get any viruses. You don't have to worry about viruses. So you don't have to worry about downloading the Norton antivirus because the Mac doesn't get viruses. And you don't have to worry about spy bots and stuff on the Mac because the Mac doesn't get them. You know, because how I tested this was I had viruses on my custom-made PC, like tons of viruses, and I had them on the USB flash drive, and I put inside my Mac to test the theory about Mac doesn't get viruses. So I put the flash drive in. They had like tons of viruses on the flash drive. I put it in, and I thought that, oh, maybe it's not true. So I tested it, and I downloaded the programs off my flash drive to the Mac, and it didn't affect it. There was no pop-ups, no virus warnings, no viruses in the system. I ran Norton for the Mac. I downloaded that, and I ran it for the Mac, and there was no viruses on the Mac. So all those Windows viruses don't affect the Mac, because the reason why the Windows viruses don't affect the Mac is because they're all on Windows. That's why. But a Mac could get the virus too. You could write a program for a Mac to get a virus. Well, I'm only saying that because that's what some guy told me at ITDT. It was like, a Mac can get a virus too. And I'm like, well, I don't know about that. And he said, all you have to do is write a virus code for the Mac and you can get a virus. I mean, that is true. You could probably write your code and get a virus. I mean, that is cool. That is true, but I mean, it's not likely to happen. No, that's not likely to happen. I don't think so. That's not so likely to happen. But so the reason why I do Mac is because just to reiterate, the reason why I do Mac is because it gets the job done for me for what I do, for what I need, and I love the wireless mouse and keyboard, and I love the stop menu up top and the dot on the bottom, and the no viruses. I love that, the no viruses, and the no spamware. You don't have to worry about like spy bots. You know, you do have to worry about spam through your email though, but I use Yahoo, so if there is spam on my email, it goes into my spam email on my Yahoo, and I don't open it. I just delete that. But some of the stuff in my Yahoo spam isn't really spam, so that's another thing too, you know. But there's some of the emails that you receive to Yahoo end up in your spam email, and they're not even spam, you know. Maybe it's a setting on Yahoo email I can fix. I don't use that too much. I use Gmail a lot, and Hotmail, and AOL mail. I used to use AOL mail. I don't use that anymore. I used to. But just one more thing before I go. I was a hardcore Windows user, and I still am a hardcore Windows user, but I just don't use it all that much anymore. I use the Windows operating systems that I used was 95, 98, 2000, Windows SP, Windows ME, Windows Vista, and Windows 7, and Windows 8. Out of all those Windows operating systems, the only good operating system that Microsoft ever made was Windows SP and Windows 7. Those were the only good ones. Oh yeah, and Windows 98 and 95 and 2000 back in the day. Those were good too. And Windows Server 2008 and 2012. I used to use those on my server PC. I don't have my server computer anymore. I sold that a long time ago. I was going to make a video about it, but at the time, my iPad 3 broke and I couldn't make a video about my server PC. So that's why I never did. I sold that for about $2,000. It cost me about $3,000 to build it, but you know. So it was pretty good, you know. I don't have it anymore. But it was a legendary server PC. I had server 2008 and 2012 on it. And I had Mac OS X title on it. The server edition of Tiger, not the regular OS server, the Tiger server edition. I had that one on there for my Macs, because you can't have the Windows on the Mac, you know, the server, you know. So yeah, but before I go, I just want to say Windows ME sucked. The reason why I say that is because only people like me, my age, know this. Windows ME, the reason why it sucked is because every time you put in the flash drive or on the hard drive, it would blue screen. Every time. So you take the flash drive or on the hard drive, you plug it inside the computer, and the Windows ME would just blue screen. You know, that's why people didn't like it. That's why it sucks. And the reason why people didn't like Vista was because they were trying to install Vista on old, crappy-ass computers. You need a new computer to run Vista. You can't install it on a piece of crap computer. You need to install Windows Vista on a really good computer. That custom-made PC over there was made for Windows Vista. And when I have Windows Vista running on that, with Windows 7 and Mac OS 10.6 Snow Leopard, because I have three of them. I have three OSs on 6 hard drives. I have 6 hard drives in there. Say the hard drives. 6 terabytes each. But when I have Windows Vista running on there, it runs fine. It runs perfect, you know. So I mean, Vista is fine for what I used to do with it, but I wouldn't use it that much anymore. You know. So Vista isn't totally crap for me because it was pretty good for what I needed it to do. But a lot of people say Windows Vista sucks, and yeah, I mean it did suck back in the day, and it kind of sucks now. But I mean, you know, to each his own, man. I mean, there's so many people out there saying everything sucks. You know, to each his own. You know, I mean, but I'm just saying to you what I think sucks. You know. Because I just don't like those things. But I do like Vista and 7 and SP and 8 for tablet, but not for desktop. So, and I like Stone Leopard and Tiger and Leopard and Mountain 9 and 9 and Mavericks and Yosemite. I haven't used Yosemite or Mavericks yet, or Lion or Mountain 9, but I've seen them. I've only used Tiger Server, Leopard, and Stone Leopard. I haven't used Lion, Mountain Lion, Mavericks, or Yosemite. But someday I will. When I get my new PC, I'm gonna use Lion, and then Mountain Lion, and then Mavericks, and then Yosemite. Because I want to use them more. You know, to get that full experience. You know, but I have used all Windows products. But the only ones that I like is 7 and SP. The reason why I don't say Vista is because Vista is wishy-washy, you know. But the only ones that I like is 7 and SP. But Vista was fine for me, though. But I don't say it because it's wishy-washy, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Why I choose Mac over PC, and Chris Woodsy, I hope this answers your question about why I choose Mac over PC. If you want me to go more in detail, I could go more in detail with it, but this is just a quick, well, not a quick review because, or quick video, because this video is probably like 20 minutes long. So this is only like a very detailed overview about why I choose Mac over PC. I can go more in detail with it, why I choose a Mac over a PC. Go like more in detail with it. This is just like a long video explanation of why I choose it. But you know, I know some people will be confused with this video, but I try to explain it the best I can, you know. So, thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. And don't forget to comment, subscribe, and rate to the one and only, the Pound 99 FM. And before I go, these screensavers right here, I saw this on David DeFranco's video on his 2013 Mac Pro. And you can get these if you have a PowerPC Mac, like if you have a Power Mac G4, a G5, a G4 laptop, a G3 iMac, a G5 iMac, if you have any PowerPC Mac, you can get these for PowerPC Macs too. I will put a link down in the description where I got it. You just go to the website, download it for PowerPC, and copy it to the drag it over to the applications folder, I think, and then you open up the screensaver, and then no, you don't drag it to the application folder. No, you don't do that. You download the program, and then I think you copy some code inside the screensaver to make it appear into the screen. You have to do something. You have to copy a code to make the screensavers appear in the screensavers in the PowerPC. I kind of forget. I it's on the website. I just kind of forget how to do that now. But it's really easy. It takes like 5-10 seconds. You know, and you can have these for PowerPC Macs and Intel Macs. You could probably get this for Windows too. You could probably do it. If I do find a Windows, if I do find this for Windows, after I make the video, I will put a link down in the description, because I think you can get these for Windows too. I think you can. But okay, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to the one and only Pound 99 FM, and stay tuned. There will be more videos to come of Macs, PCs, unboxings, room tours, setup videos, blogging, everything. I do it all, and gaming too. So I do everything. There's a little bit of everything on my channel, so for everyone to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoy this and like up the video for me. Thank you guys. And the Power 99 says peace and stay classy, yo.